Hey guys, I'm the world's biggest third wheel, and I'm here reviewing my 2019 Seasonal Visions life-size animated waving Wallbert. So, as I just stated, this came out in 2019. It was, I think, $230, which, for an animatronic that has one movement, not a lot of people saw any worth in that. So he sold like dog shit that year, to the point where there are still a comical amount of leftovers in stores this year. It was so funny. There was a video I saw of the 50% off sale. There was no animatronics left in the store except one, and it was a fucking leftover Wally from 2 years ago. I find that very funny. He came out when I wasn't, like, particularly into Spirit, and also I didn't have any money, so I couldn't get him. But this year I got, obviously my collection grew a ton, and I also started loving a lot of clown characters a lot more, and so he was one of the ones that I really wanted over the Halloween season. So I bought one used from a friend of mine. Unfortunately, it was I think it was a display unit that he got at the 50% off sale. It didn't have the shoulders for some reason. It never had the shoulder frame. But what I did is I took a piece of cardboard and I just kind of molded it and cut a hole in it around the neck piece so that it essentially acts as shoulder supports. It's not as good as the original frame was. I mean, I think it works for him though, because he's not supposed to look as built as other props are, like Grimsley, for example, who I'll get to reviewing soon. But yeah, so you can sort of see that he's a little bit more flat than he was originally. You can see where the it's kind of concave with the jumpsuit. It's weird, but regardless, he looks good, all things considered. His arm mechanism's also pretty loud, like it kind of squeaks a fair bit, but from what I've seen, that's a somewhat common problem with just how shittily the arm mechanism was designed. Yeah, I love this prop a lot. It's one of my favorite examples of a pure appearance-based animatronic, along with Wacky, except these two are on the complete opposite side of the spectrum. While Wacky is the most cartoony-ass, unrealistic-looking head-ass, disproportional-ass looking fucking bitch-ass motherfucker, Wally is uncomfortably realistic. And this is part and due to the fact that instead of using latex, they molded his face in plastic, which means that it's able to keep its form a lot better and allow for more realistic human-looking features. And I think that's what makes him so damn creepy. Along with his phrases, which are, oh my god, genuinely some of the most disturbing prop audio I've ever heard in my life. In the beginning half of the phrases, you can hear carnival music, there's like record dust, kind of scratchy noises, and then you can hear children laughing. But by the back half of his audio, the children just start screaming and crying. And it's fucking disturbing. And I hate it, but I love it. He makes me actually uncomfortable, and it's great. I love this prop so fucking much. It is such a well-designed and well-done clown. He has 3 phrases, technically. He has 2 phrases and then the SVI clown laughing track. A lot of their newer clown characters have that. I think Sweet Dreams Clown has that. Grimsley has it. Cuddles might have it, but I'm not entirely sure. Underworld's Clown, I know for a fact, does not. Nor do any of the remakes, because they just use the original tracks. Wally's one of the characters who has it. It's just a phrase where it's just laughing. It's neat. I like it. Yeah, he has, his IR sensor is really good. It's one of the, white ones. You can see it kind of in the middle of his jumpsuit right there. Yeah, see? Right there. And it's really good. It can sense me. He's the only one who can see me from all the way across my display room, and it adds to his unsettling factor, because I don't like how far away he can see me. It's interesting. But yes, this is probably one of my favorite clown props of all time. I love this guy a lot. I think he's still on sensor, and his volume should be up pretty high, so also his eyes and his nose light up, and they flicker. They're not like the standard SVI eyes where they are steady on, they flicker, and it's really cool looking.
Everybody has good childhood memories of the carnival. Follow me. I promise we will give you some new memories you will never forget.
You could probably hear the children crying at the back end of that phrase, And it is a disturbing noise that actually really fucks with me still. I don't know why, it's just, it adds so much to his phrases. And also I think one of the best things about him, like with his sound design, is that he's not outwardly aggressive in any way. He doesn't have any features that would lead you to believe that he wants to kill you on the spot. But it's just the implications and the unsettling creep factor of just the fact that he is so pleasant looking that it gets you, you know? And I think it's done insanely well.
You look like a natural for our freak show. If you need a job, I'll introduce you to the boss, but all applicants must be dead. That's not a problem, is it?
You can see he kind of jitters when his hand kind of comes back down a little bit. That's just because of how much force it kind of comes down with. I don't know. It's strange, but he waves pretty damn smoothly. Especially because mine, the motor, again, is a little messed up. I ordered one, but it should come like late November. I'm not sure. And then I'll just kind of replace it from there. Also, yeah, if you couldn't tell, he also doesn't have pupils. He doesn't actually have any eyes. It's just black orbs, and they glow. And I think it's really cool looking. And then, yeah, the nose. It all lights up really well, and I really enjoy it. Fun fact about Wallet here, he was actually advertised as a constant motion animatronic to kind of alleviate the fact that he only had the one movement, but he's realistically not. He has the constant steady on function that, you know, literally every SVI prop has, which is why they advertised him as constant motion. I don't know why they did that. I think it was just to make him look less, like, unappealing to people, but he still sold like shit. But in my opinion, this man is a pure work of art that should be appreciated much more than he is. And if anybody disagrees with me on that, you are simply wrong and have a bad taste in props. And fuck you. If you could not tell, I feel very passionately about him as a prop. He is a work of art, and he should be appreciated as such. That's pretty much all I have to say about him. He's simple, yet intriguing. He's amazing and terrifying in a much different way than many other props are able to do well. And I think he does it extremely well. Also, his left arm is posable. He has one of the, SVI bendable wires that you can kind of move around. But the right arm, I don't believe it is posable because of the way that the waving mechanism itself works. Get this man if you can. He's not very hard to find, although he's not common, but if you can find one, usually they're not terribly expensive. So definitely try to come out, get one if you can. He's so good. He's so much better in real life than he seems. And also, he's a lot taller than you would think. Like, he's probably closer to, 6'1". Like, you can see that he's a lot taller than Wacky. So, yeah.